Hello, Year 5 and Year 6. Welcome back to English Lessons Live with me, Mr. Phillips. I forgot to have a drink, so I'm going to have a quick drink now. Okay, hope we're doing all right. Good to see you, everyone. It is half term this week, and it is our last final writing challenge. So today I'm gonna, I don't know why I said that, it's our final English lesson. So because of that, I'm going to give you a final writing challenge. Yes, this is the last time we are having a writing session on Mr. English Lessons Live with Mr. Phillips. Tomorrow is the last reading one, so we're going to give you a reading challenge tomorrow. Just because I'm back in school a little bit more now, it's hard to get the time to sit down and actually record these for you guys. But hopefully there's a brand new work pack at school for you to collect, so don't forget to go and collect that, and that'll be work for next week going onwards. Okay, so our final writing challenge. Sorry, everything looks a little bit different. I'm on a different computer today, so I don't have any of my regular stuff. So it's all just kind of thrown together. Somehow I've managed to get it to work, okay? So this is a little challenge that we can use to incorporate all the different things we've been doing over the past few weeks. A chance for you guys to show off a little bit of your creativity, and a chance to have a little bit of a friendly competition. Because anyone who sends in your final writing challenges, just like people have been sending in their work, I'll pick a couple of them, throw them up on the social media, yeah? Especially those ones that people have clearly worked really, really hard on. So, what is your final... Sorry, I thought everything stopped then. What is your final writing challenge? Well, it's incorporating the work that we were looking at the other day. We're going to be writing some spy stories, or the opening of some spy stories, okay? Now, your challenge is to write the beginning, or if you want to, write the full thing of a spy story, including your character description. So we had some character descriptions, which we've been writing over the past few weeks. You can, last week even, you can drop those into your spy story. Now, the challenge to submit it is just to write the opening little bit of your spy story. But I know, especially in year 6, there are some people who are absolute author whiz kids and will want to write a full thing. You absolutely can, or you can write a little bit longer than the opening if you want. All of that is absolutely great. Okay, now this is just a little bit of fun. This is just a bit of a challenge. See what you can come up with. Keep your brain nice and imaginative. Have a little go at writing a story. This is not something you have to try and do today. You can write it over the next couple of days and then submit it. You can do it however you want. If you want to type it up and add in pictures, you can. If you would rather make a little booklet out of paper and handwrite it and then take pictures and send it to me, absolutely, of course you can. Okay, I know that people like to do it both different ways. So it's to write the beginning of a spy story, or if you're really up for the challenge, to write a full spy story or a larger chunk of a spy story. Okay, now I know that starting a story is often the hardest bit. So I've given you 10 really good story starters that you might want to use as the opening sentence in your story if you want to. Let's have a little read through those now. Number 1, I didn't mean to kill her. Number 2, the air turned black all around me. Number 3, icy fingers gripped my arm in the darkness. Number 4, a shrill cry echoed in the mist. Number 5, icy wind slashed at my face, and the rain danced its evil dance upon his head as he tried to get his bearings. Number 6, my hair stood on end. A shiver raced down my spine, and a lump came to my throat. It was him. The lights flickered and then went off. Then the sirens started. It was coming. We knew it wouldn't be the last time. The date was the 13th of July, my 14th birthday. It would be my last. Number 9, the car screamed to a halt. 4 men wearing masks jumped out and ran into the nearest building. I looked around. The street was deserted except for me. He opened the safe and it had gone. No one had the code. Who could have opened it? Okay, so those are just 10 sentence starters or story starters that you might want to use if you're struggling to figure out, right, how am I going to start my spy story? Okay, and that is your challenge today. Create a spy story. You've got some character descriptions from the other day, so you can use some of those. You can use some of my sentence starters from today as well. I would suggest potentially at least a paragraph if you're just doing the opener. Get things in there, character descriptions, setting descriptions, and make sure there's some kind of action happening. Now, what I'd say is if you're doing a spy story, jump straight into the action. Don't have your spy sitting in the office waiting for the call. Have them there, in the middle of a mission. Jump right into the action. That's the best way to start a spy story. Once you've written yours and you're ready to submit it for the final writing challenge, send all of your pieces of work to rsa.year6@3-saints.org.uk with the subject title of Year 5 and Year 6 Writing Challenge. And as I said, I'll go through all those pieces of work and I will select a couple to throw up on the social media. Okay, so that is your final writing session. Hope you enjoy it. I can't wait to read some of the pieces of work that you're going to do. I know they will be amazing based on the things I've seen you do over the past few weeks. And jump in tomorrow where I will give you your final reading challenge. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye.